Hey guys, I'm Rebecca Shores, and today I'm going to be showing you this Queen of Light creative makeup tutorial. This is my first go at a creative makeup look done in a tutorial form. I usually only post them on Instagram, so I hope you enjoy it and let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. You can also subscribe so you don't miss any of my newer videos. Most of them are a little more on the wearable side. This is also a collaboration with TheBethanyFae here on YouTube. She is one of my friends and super talented. I love her creative looks. Make sure you go check her out. I'm going to give a link to her video, The Queen of Darkness, and I'm going to link that in the upper right corner. Let's get started on this Queen of Light tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and start out with the Makeup Forever Flash palette. I'm using the black and white color, and I'm just taking this on a spoolie and running it through my brows. As you can see, I am wearing a silvery white wig, and so I wanted my brows to match. Now I'm going in with Lorax Nude, and I'm just applying this all over my eyelid as a base shadow. I'm using a Sigma E60. Now I'm going in with Strobe Cosmetics Gleaming Gardenia, and I'm applying this to about the inner half of both the upper and lower lids. This is going to have a lot of white glowy eyeshadow going on for this look. I'm also going to go ahead and hit my Cupid's bow. We're basically going to highlight with this color. You're also going to want to run that along your nose. Now I'm going in with MAC Lightscapade, and I'm applying this all over my cheekbones, my nose, my Cupid's bow, and I'm also going to run it along my collarbones. We are going to be decorating the kind of décolleté, so you can wear a strapless shirt if you want to follow along in that aspect. Now I'm taking MAC Emphasize. This is a soft off-white powder with a satin finish, and this is just going to give us more of kind of an ethereal glow, so I'm applying that all over. Now I'm going in with Saucebox Rain, and I'm applying that with a Sigma E45 just to the inner corner. I really want the inner portion of our eyes to pop. Now I'm going in with the Ben Nye Lumiere Luxe powder in the color Silver, and I'm taking this along my Cupid's bow as well as a highlight on my cheekbones. Now we're going in with Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie, and we're going to be applying this all over the inner crease of the eye and blending outwards. I'm also going to run a little bit along my lower lash line. We are going to be incorporating some color since I was inspired by like a prism. Now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Heartless, and I'm applying this all over the inner corner. Makeup Geek Wisteria is now going to be taken along the outer corner of the eyelid on the upper lid and blend that across. Now I'm going in with Saucebox Shellbound, and I'm using this as our transition shade from the purple. And I'm just using basically any type of blending brush. I feel like you can use anything here. I'm now using Strobe Cosmetics Truly Toxic, and like I said, I was inspired by a prism, so I'm going to be applying that kind of haphazardly all over. You can kind of just go with the flow. I was having fun being creative. So if you are going to be decorating the décolleté as well, make sure that you're kind of pulling that down there as well. I'm also going to take it over my eyelids and also on my Cupid's bow. This has a lovely sheen to it. Now I'm taking Pink and Inked. This is also by Strobe Cosmetics, and I'm applying this to the cheekbones, so it's going to act kind of as a blush color. I'm also going to take this to the décolleté. As you can see, I'm applying it just under my collarbones and blending it out. I do make sure to blend this out pretty well. On my fair skin, it kind of looked like a sunburn at first, but don't worry. This will all come together in the end, even though we kind of just look ridiculous right now. So now I'm taking Shellbound by Strobe Cosmetics, and I'm applying that just down underneath my jawbone and then applying it on my décolleté again because I was thinking prism. You see how the rainbow comes through. I wanted just these really light pastel colors. I'm going in with Urban Decay Asphyxia, which is this gorgeous kind of purpley periwinkle duochrome, and I'm applying this along my cheekbone area and also my collarbones, just to add a little more color and dimension. Next up, I'm taking Saucebox Electro, and I'm applying this wherever I want a little more of a chartreuse green. I didn't want to use a straight up yellow, so I went for a green that leaves a little more chartreuse, and I'm hitting the Cupid's bow a little on my forehead, my nose, and taking it down the décolleté. Now I'm using Saucebox Popper, and I'm almost using this as if it was a contour shade. So I'm hitting under my jawline as well as my cheekbones and also around my collarbone area. I'm now going to take up the Makeup Forever white, and I'm going to apply this all over my lips. I'm just going to use my fingers because I don't want a hard edge here, and I'm basically just going to blank out my lips. Now I'm taking Strobe Cosmetics Gleaming Gardenia, and I'm going to use that to set the cream paint, and I'm just using this on a Sigma E25. I'm also upping all my highlights. Now that I have my color placed, I can go in and select my highlighted areas now that I have a better idea. I'm now using Truly Toxic, and I'm applying that all over my top lip. And now I'm going to take a bit of Pink and Inked, and I'm applying this just to the inner rim of my lips. So we have a little bit of pink going on. And I'm using Strobe Cosmetics Shellbound just to be a transition color from the Pink and Inked, and I'm applying a little bit on my upper lip. Now I'm taking Asphyxia by Urban Decay and applying it in that divot where your Cupid's bow is, and I'm also applying it to my brow area just to define the eyes a little bit more without adding much shadow. I'm now taking MAC Teal Reflex. We are going to be very glittery. You can skip this step if you don't want to have to, like shower afterwards. But I think this is gorgeous. This is going to give you that kind of teal reflect, then it really catches the light. So apply it pretty heavily all over your collarbones and your cheekbones. This is from TKB Trading, and I have no idea what this glitter is called. I'm just running this down the center of my face. Now I'm going into the Lit Cosmetics Porcelain Glitter, and I'm applying this as an eyeliner. And we're only going to do the outer half of our eye and then pull it in at the inner corner. And this just gives us a gorgeous kind of catch of light as we move around. This is upside down because I'm a dum-dum, and I'm just using the NYX Liquid White Liner, and I'm just going to be outlining this. I don't want to fill it in. And I'm also going to pull this through my brows since I felt like they were a little too gray and I wanted them to be a little more white. Again, you might not need to do this if your brows are light. Now add some mascara and curl your lashes to prep them for falsies. I'm not doing a very large coat, and I'm only doing my top lashes. Now I'm taking the Prima Donna Lashes by Elegant Lashes, and I've already coated them in the NYX White Mascara along the tips. I'm also lining my waterline with a white pencil, and I'm taking the NYX Liquid White Liner, and I'm applying this all over my bottom lashes so that we have white lashes rather than my normal kind of ashy brown. Now I'm taking the Lit Cosmetics Porcelain Glitter again, and I'm just applying that to our Cupid's bow so that we got really high shine there, and a little bit to my nose. And then you want to just straight up dip your finger in it and add it as a highlight. Now I'm using the Cinema Secrets Moisture Spray just to kind of meld everything together so it looks more like it could be our skin. And that completes the look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making this more creative look, and I've never shared my more creative looks on YouTube, just the single pictures on Instagram. So I hope you like it, and please give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure you also check out Bethany's channel as she did the Queen of Darkness. I will link that in the down box below. And thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to see more of my videos, new videos every Tuesday and Friday. See you later.